Hello, welcome to Toys Are Evil. I am going to do a unboxing of Nigiri-chan. Nigiru-chan. Nigiri? Nigiru? Nigiri? Oh, Mike, I can't read. Nigiru. Nigiru? Anyway, Nigiru-chan. From Great Brain Monster Taipei. Nice, Gnat. Yeah, snagged this at a Coplay today, which I managed to drop by. Yeah, the long set, the short set story of this was when Great Brain came to Singapore at Blacks. I wasn't able to attend his launch. At the same time, yeah, I couldn't even afford to get a blind box then. Yeah, the times are hard, lah. What can I say? But now, then, I mean, after he's left, then I was able to, but I couldn't necessarily have an opportunity to buy. I think this was available at Blacks. But then again, I was at Coplay today with my family and seeing this at the, I think it's a decent price. I'm not sure. It's 12 bucks Sing. Anyway, I found this. So the temptation to grab like 2 or 3 was there, but you know, I've just got to look forward to the next few months of unemployment by restricting my toy temptations. Let's put it like that. Having said that, I wanted to do an unboxing because it has been a while and it's 15 minutes to 10 at night. So it's not exactly a time that I do my unboxings at, but it's a Sunday. I'm feeling quite fun, or rather looking for fun. It's in Mandarin. Looking for fun. And this is what I'm going to do. Having said that, this is after that you purchase it and put a sticker over it, assuming that we're going to throw away the box, which is a bit of a waste. But having said that, enough rambling. Time to tend to the box. Ooh, so easily open. Wow. I do not assume this to be opened already, but I appreciate the box that could be easily opened like that, because normally I need to tend to them and it's always a heartbreak. I am the sort to keep boxes only because I want to store my toys in them after I open them. I don't necessarily have an active display like most folks might have. So it's take them out, do a video of it, have fun, then back to the box somehow. Because the box is easier to stack. Anyway, yeah, well, not much of a surprise. There is it. Wow, so much for trying to have a surprise. There's no card that comes with it, lah. So it's straight up a figure. Nice. It's green. Is green a limited? No, it's not. It's like a regular. But cool, lah. I mean, I'm cool. Yeah. And there is my Nigiri-chan. Straight up from the box. No card, no info card, just plastic baggie that keeps the suspense at bay. Is literally when you open the box and you see the figure, that's it. Which in a way, I'm trying to process this because most other blind boxes, you open up the box, there's another sealed packet, but it's opaque and I don't see through. But the downside of, not say the downside, the aspect of having an opaque bag is that it comes with a photo card. So a lot of times I will see the photo card first, or folks will see the photo card to decide whether or not it's a figure that they are looking for or not. And if it's an extra or double, they would maybe resell or trade. No such thing as trade. They'll resell the figure that is still sealed in the bag based on the card. So that makes sense, right? So this is me buying one box. If I had 2 boxes and they are both the same figures, like I pull a double, then I would have to sell the figure as a opened box. Does it make sense? Yeah, I'm saying things you already know, lah. So enough of my rambling. Look at the toy. And this is a wonderful toy, I have to say. Do a quick turnaround. The seam is here, the joint seam. Little panties, which is cute. I mean, not like sounding like a perv, but it's the toy we're talking about. I don't think this is vinyl. I think it's PVC. because there's a certain heft and weight to it. Print below, and to me it's pretty important. Monster Taipei, Gnat, Great Brain, a lot of figures. I would say a lot, but I can't know for a fact because I don't own all the figures. A lot of the figures might not necessarily have markings on them. So as far as I know, I don't produce toys myself, but to me, I'm not asked actually, but I suspect it is not just a matter of pride to have the marking, but it's also to show that this is a legit piece, because a whole bunch of bootlegs that I have seen and owned, yes, I admit, do not have markings, because it's an additional step, additional cost. So there's always the downside of not having markings, that it will be a bootleg. So would they bootleg a Nigiri-chan like this? I don't think so. But then again, it only makes sense to bootleg something bigger. But having said that, I recently purchased, yes, I purchased a bootleg Labubu. That wasn't called Labubu, but it was much smaller than the regular Pop Mart size, which I think is pretty hilarious. Hey Kenneth, sorry, replying to your message. I'm not at Coplay. I bought this earlier on the day, and I am at home now opening it up. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. But I was at Coplay earlier on. Earlier on, maybe 6 hours ago. Yes, now I am interested to see if this is articulated. Oh yeah. I have a bad streak with toys, because I always tend to break my toys quite easily. I have resin toys where I twisted the neck and it fell out, and I have toys that I literally dropped in my hands because I'm a nincompoop lah. So this one I'm trying to see if it's articulated at the arms, if it can fold, but don't look like it leh. I don't know can or not leh. Okay, I'm pushing it a bit Yo, can or not? Yo, I really don't know leh. Why? Because when I pull it, then it comes back to the original shape. So I don't know can pull or not. Yo, if somebody knows right now that is watching this, please reply on the comments and let me know. If not, it's okay lah. I won't push my luck anymore. Oh gosh, I'm tragic laughing. Don't pry further. Yes, Kenneth, I agree. The prints are nice. This is not just a print, it's a 3D sort of a relief sculpt. So I think it's pretty cool. I don't have a lot of Great Brain. I love his stuff, but can't afford most of them. This is like my 4th Great Brain piece, and it's same size lah. I got macaroni, small baby macaroni, and the regular size macaroni, and 2 other finger puppets. That's it. I'm a sad collector lah. What can I say? I'm not any power collector. As much as I blog about them, there's one way when I blog about them, I live vicariously through the pictures lah. Chuloy, thank you for sharing my fear. Why? I tell you why. Because it's $12. It's cheap enough for me to be daring and break it and not have pain. In the past, I had original resin. Yeah, I won't mention now, it's quite heartbreak. Original resins where I break and it's like, yeah lah, sad. Okay, pull myself back from sadness. Come back to this figure. And I have to admit, I'm not a green color convert. But for this, probably the design. The cuteness of the chibi chubby girl. Lady with eyes on her palms instead of here. But then again, that's hair. And I'm loving this colorway lah. Loving this colorway. And if ever I'm able to, I'll dig out my collection and of course do the color schemes, like all the greens together in a row. I mean, I love it when collectors display their colors like that, their color palette similar. I mean, if I can, I would do that also lah, but no lah. I'm not that power when it comes to buying toys lah. Yeah. Another quick turnaround for folks who have only just tuned in. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. And even as I show this to you, I ask myself, would I ever try and buy another figure again? Immediate thought, no, because I am damn scared to pull a double. My luck with blind boxes ain't great lah. But will I buy another figure of the same price that's already opened. The trick is, when I was at Coldplay, sorry to all the folks here, maybe I didn't see everyone's, but the prices are different when they opened lah. So no, I will not get another double, but I would consider grabbing another blind box. Yes. And if doubles, I'll try to sell at my flea markets at Miko Market, and maybe at Katong Square if ever again, or at my pop-up store at Kalang Baru. Is something that I'm pushing forward in the next couple of months lah. But having said that, that will be another story for another time. Maybe I'll do a live when I am ready at my pop-up store. But having said that, I will end this stream. This is very short, filmed on IG Live. And of course, make this video available on my Reels for folks to see any other time. Yeah. I'm quite interested to find out, because based on the pictures, they all seem to be quite symmetrical when it comes to the arms, like the eyes and the palms. But this one doesn't seem to be that symmetrical, eh? Why, huh? Sure, our left hand and right hand is that lah. Or maybe it's just a placement, and I don't dare to shift a little bit more than, you know, if it's like this, it's like cool, and that's why it's a bit singing like that, right? Singing meaning it's a slang for crooked, right? Then that gives me the impression that I can move the arms. But yes, like what Kenneth said, I ain't gonna break my toy just as I bought it. Having said that, thank you for tuning in and listening to me ramble on a Sunday, and I will check you out another time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.